Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Straight to Blu-ray. My name is James, and it is time for another movie collection update. I've picked up a good number of movies this past week. I know it's like 3 weeks in a row. Definitely been picking up some stuff. Some of it's new, some of it's some older stuff that I found on sale. I've got probably like 10 movies here. A couple of them are part of sets. But I've got about 10 movies here total-ish, 4Ks and Blu-ray. So let's go ahead and get into what I picked up this past week. Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the video. If you're new here, please think about hitting that like and subscribe button. I post movie-related videos at least a couple times a week on various movie-related topics. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about my pickups this week, which I'm about to go over. So let's go ahead and get into this very first one. This is one that I saw was on sale. I want to say it was about $5-ish or something like that on Amazon. I've never actually seen this before. Actually had to look it up to see what the movie was about. It's got Emilia Clarke in it, and it is called Me Before You. Like I said, had not seen this one before. Watched the trailer of it. It looked really good. You know, basically she's with this guy. He's got some medical issues. Of course, a love story ensues. All that good stuff, all that romantic comedy goodness. So I decided to pick it up. Like I said, it was $5. Thought I'd give it a try. So yeah, first one is going to be Me Before You on Blu-ray. All right. Moving on to the next one. This one just arrived today from the good folks at Amazon. And actually, it came out pretty good. Usually, it's hit or miss on Amazon with the package. You know, the actual movie inside is going to look like. Is it going to be tore up, or is it actually going to look halfway decent? We got a halfway decent one this week, so definitely a bonus. This is one I have not seen before. I did not watch it in theaters. It just came out. It's a movie. I'll just tell you what it is first. This is Timothy Chalamet in Wonka. This is the slipcover edition, as you can see. I did see that there is a steelbook edition. I believe it is from Walmart that looked like trash, so I decided to get the slipcover edition. I'm sorry, it just looked ugly. I had no interest in that one. This one's cool, it's colorful. Like I said, I haven't seen this, didn't watch it in theaters. I was reluctant because I really like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, so much so that the Johnny Depp one, Charlie and Chocolate Factory, I had no interest in. Johnny Depp looked creepy as hell. Child molester looking. I just got that vibe. I don't know. It's just, I'm sure he doesn't, obviously, in the movie, but it was just creepy. Regardless if it was more, accurate to the story or not. I like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I like Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka. I didn't want to see Johnny Depp. I had no interest because, it's one of those, like, I really like this. They're remaking it, and then I'm going to hate it. So this one obviously is a prequel to Willy Wonka or Charlie, whichever one you want to go with. So I was reluctant, especially when I saw Hugh Grant as the little tiny Oompa Loompa, and then I was really reluctant on this one. But I heard people enjoyed it. They said they liked it. I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to see. I'm sure I'll do a 4K review on it coming up soon. But went ahead and picked this one up. Leave me a comment down below. Have you seen Wonka? And is it horrible? Is it good? Let me know. Thumbs up, down, all that good stuff. But yeah, second pickup is Wonka on 4K. 4K, it looks like there's no Blu-ray, just 4K and digital code. So yeah, second pickup is Wonka. All right, the next one is another one that I think I used to have on Blu-ray, but it was part of like a double feature kind of thing. And then I think I sold that one. I don't know, because I don't have it anymore. It just kind of vanished, so I must have sold it. The movies just vanish. When you have this many, if one goes missing, who knows? You're not going to find out for a while. Anyway, really like this movie. It's just one of those ones. This isn't some critically acclaimed movie. Didn't do, super well at the box office, but I just enjoyed it. I don't know why. I just do. It's just a cool action movie. This has got Pierce Brosnan and Linda Hamilton, and I am talking about good old Dante's Peak. This was kind of, sometimes during this, I think this happened more during the 90s and early 2000s. There would be like a movie about something, and then there would be like the identical movie coming out around the same time, and they would just kind of compete, like, Armageddon and Deep Impact, or like there was two movies about Mars that kind of came out at the same time. This one, I think it was Dante's Peak and Volcano. both kind of same time. It's like they came up with the same concept and two people ran with it. So I don't know why. It seemed to happen in the 90s and the early 2000s. I don't know why. But I much prefer Dante's Peak to Volcano. So yeah, picked up Dante's Peak. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I used to have it as a double feature, but I don't anymore. So now I have it as a standalone Blu-ray. If you haven't seen it, it's a cool movie. It's like I said, it's nothing that's gonna rock your world or anything, but just a cool movie to watch. Just one of those when you sit down and you just eat some popcorn nachos and watch a movie, action movie. Then it's good. Okay, this next one I picked up. This came last. Well, not last. I think it was right after I posted last week's movie collection update. This is part 3, which is easily, I think, if you ask anybody on the face of the planet that has seen any of these movies, easily the worst of the 3. But the other 2 are on 4K, so completionist had to have this one 4K. I'm talking about Eddie Murphy. I can't even get the words out. That's how excited I am about this pickup. It's Eddie Murphy 4K edition. This is Beverly Hills Cop 3. The one about the theme park. And I love theme parks. And I was still like, oh, okay. Those evil theme park executives doing evil theme park things. And Eddie Murphy, Axel Foley's on the case in Beverly Hills Cop 3. Like I said, I've got 1 and 2 on 4K. And now I can get rid of the Blu-ray box set that I have because I've got all 3 on 4K. This one, 4K plus digital. I don't think this one has a Blu-ray copy either. I wonder if that's becoming more of a thing. I've noticed a little bit, movies lately, 4Ks are not including the Blu-ray. Cost cutting? I don't know. Maybe I'm just... Nothing is actually... It's the same and I'm just weird. I don't know. Anyway, moving on to the next pickup. This is a 3-movie set that I used to have, that I sold. This is like... I feel like I say this every time I do a movie collection update. It's I used to have this and then I sold it and now I'm buying it again. Just terrible. Anyway, picked this one up. Didn't realize I got the old French-Canadian edition of it because we're in English and French on this, but I don't really care because it's not really on the box. It's only on the J card. And I mean, either way, I don't care. This is the 4K collector set of the first 3 Karate Kid movies. Good old Ralph Macchio and Pat Morita. Like I said, you get the first 3. Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3. Karate Kid 1 and 2 is good. 3, they also made that movie. I think it's, I like it just as much as I love Beverly Hills Cop 3. But it's included in the set, so I got it. Like I said, this is the French-Canadian edition. This is in English and French, so... but I have it, so it's cool. Like I said, used to have this, and then I sold it, and... I love the Karate Kid movie. I even watched the Cobra Kai thing on Netflix, although I haven't seen the last season or 2 seasons. I can't remember. That would have Netflix in a minute. But definitely a fan of Karate Kid, the first one. Just a cool movie. So glad I at least have the set on 4K, 1 and 2, and 3 also included. So yeah. All right. Rounding out the movie collection update. This is another collector set I got. This one I don't think this came out a few weeks ago, and then I was apparently last on the list to receive it from Amazon because I just got it recently. It's definitely a cool set, and I haven't seen either one of these movies in like forever. And because I've watched Conan O'Brien so much, I keep wanting to call him Conan, but it's the Conan Chronicles. Both movies, Conan the Destroyer and Conan the Barbarian, reverse of Barbarian first, then Destroyer. So Conan, but like I said, since I've been watching, I haven't seen these in forever, and I watched Conan O'Brien, so I'm like, oh, I got the Conan Chronicles. It's the Conan Chronicles, but it's from Arrow Video, and as you can see, it's got both movies in there, and then some extra cool stuff, a little booklet, and probably some cards that I'm not going. If you saw my 4K review of Footloose with the poster in it. I posed the question, I buy these things and it's like I see it for sale and it's like, oh, it's the collector's edition. You're going to get a poster and a booklet and these cards and a little trinket or whatever. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I got to have that. And then they just it'll sit in here forever. It will never, the poster will, if there is one in here, it will never hang on a wall. It will just sit in here. And then I wonder myself, why did I bother? I asked this in the Footloose thing. I'm gonna ask again in the comments down below. When you see like collector sets with, you know, cards and, oh, you get a this and, you know, you get a that or a coaster or whatever. And you're like, I gotta have me some of that. Do you actually do anything with it, or does it just stay in there because you don't want to screw up and you know, you don't want to mess up the set? Oh, if the poster's missing, the whole set's not complete anymore. It's just a weird thing. I think that's more of a collector's mindset than like a movie lover mindset. It's a sickness, I think. But anyway, Conan. See, I almost did it again. Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer on 4K from Air Video. Like I said, I haven't seen these in forever, but definitely need to check them out. And then, you know, maybe even do a 4K review of both movies. Who knows? Maybe. We'll see. All right. That is going to do it, everybody, for another movie collection update. I almost forgot what I was doing. A movie collection update. That's gonna do it for another one. Like I said, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of any of my pickups this past week. If you want to let me know what you picked up this past week, no one ever does, but hell, just let me know anyway. I'm gonna keep asking until someone tells me what they picked up in the past week. And as always, everybody, thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.